Hello guys, this is WEIRDO Force, and today I want to present my very unique lockdown build. A very weird build, and I would definitely not recommend you to make that build if you are trying to make a meta lockdown build. I made the build a couple of months ago, and it's very unique because it has lock takeover and post takeover. So most of the players, I think, are not even trying to experiment with builds like that. And yeah, because it's a very weird build, probably the weirdest build that I have ever made. I've never seen anyone play on a build like that on NBA2K23. And that's why the build name is WEIRDO. I tried to get as many finishing badges as possible because, of course, those tier 3 finishing badges are very expensive on 6-7 builds. So here's the build: 85 close shot, contact dunks, 80 post control, 77 3-pointer. So if you max the 3-pointer out, you have like 85 3-pointer, but I thought, yeah, why not? Let's just experiment. Decent ball handle with 70 ball handle, 75 pass accuracy for LeBron passing style, and decent interior defense, perimeter defense, 97, which gives you clamps on Hall of Fame, 99 steal for glove Hall of Fame, 87 block silver anchor, and decent rebounding also. Max speed. What makes this build special is that I also have strength, so 70 strength helps you with bump animations on defense, and of course also for me, I can really abuse small point guards with that build and score inside easily. 75 vertical is also very nice, and of course a lot of, look at the badge spread, 18, 12, 11 and 35 defensive badges. So here I'm not able until now to core posterizer on silver, but I will be able eventually to do that. And of course I can also put the badge layout where I have 2 finishing cores. So I will have limitless takeoff, posterizer and slithery on silver. Very important badges, as I think. And here I think, and I will also show you in a couple of clips later, that those badges are enough. If you're taking wide open shots, sometimes I also score contested shots with that build, and those badges are enough. And for spot up shooters, the 6'7" height is very interesting because basically here those badges in the tier 3, of course, dead eye and blinders would be nice to have, but most of the time I don't even run it on my center builds, and I'm shooting pretty well. So here, catch and shoot, green machine silver, claymore on gold, and amped on bronze. You can of course also put volume shooter or anything else, but very nice. And here I have the most important playmaking badges also. I'm not going for handles for days, clamp breaker, or unpluckable on a build like that. And of course here, what is very nice, I have box out beast on silver, which actually helps my teammates a lot because I can really box out my opponents, and they can go for the rebounds. Of course, everything else like a normal lockdown, pick dodger Hall of Fame, workhorse on gold. I can also put here, if I want to, pogo stick on silver even, anchor silver, chase down gold, and all the beautiful stuff down here I can put, if I core it, of course also interceptor on Hall of Fame, which is also very nice. And yeah, just a very complete lockdown build. If you are looking for a comp meta lockdown, this might not be the first choice for you, but I thought, especially for interesting content, this build is yeah, just differs a lot from the normal gameplay you see from lockdowns on YouTube. So let's have a look at some gameplay now. Yeah, basically I did not play on that build in real games until last week. I just took that build occasionally to the open courts in the park, like the Mountain Dew court or the Puma court, Adidas court, etc. Yeah, and here I think it's a very good possibility to see what the build actually can do by showing you some clips. Here, as you can see, I can dribble a little bit and of course also use my post moves to score against smaller defenders. Here, as you can see, that Jimmy Butler moving step back is very nice here with a couple of misdirections and the explosive behind the back from the LeBron James size up escape package. And yeah, I can create my own shot basically with 77 3-pointer, the high finishing stats, and of course also my post scoring ability. As you can see here, also those hop shots are very effective because you can equip a Space Creator on gold, which is very nice. Yeah, just a very complete build. And I had a lot of fun playing on that build also on open courts because it's of course very defensive oriented, and you can play really good defense against your opponents. So, but what I did, I decided that I wanted to test that build also in the rec in a 5v5 setup. So I made a little challenge for myself. I decided that I would go into rec with randoms every game. So just enter the lobby, run to the door and press X. I was not allowed to squad up before the game. And when I entered the game, there was no quitting out here in the loading screen, and I was not allowed also to quit during the game. So I had to finish every game. So what you see here in this video is basically not a selection of good games that I played with that build, but all of the games that I played on that build in rec with randoms. I played 4 games in total until now, and you will see a couple of clips where I think I performed pretty well also. I tried my best, of course, in those games, and I think it's pretty interesting. It's a bit therapeutic, I might say. With no expectations, with a build like that where I'm not afraid that I will let my teammates down. Just go inside and have fun. So let's have a look at the games. A couple of very interesting games, and already here you can see the post hook ability of the build. It's very nice because they don't expect you to score out of the post most of the time. And with 85 close shot, it's very nice, very easy for me to score post hooks. And of course, a lot of deflections here, blocks, a lot of steals, passing lane steals, but also the 3-pointers are very nice on the build with 77 3-pointer. It's pretty easy for me to green because I think I'm used to playing on center builds. And on center builds you have like 79, max 80 3-pointer. And so 77 is not a big deal for me. As you can see here, I'm combining the post spins and the post hooks to get open. And even against centers here, the post hooks are just deadly. And it adds another dimension. If you have a normal lockdown on your team, you have the possibility to score 3-pointers, maybe score from cuts. But this build can also score out of the post and has playmaking, has ball handling, the LeBron size up escape, and just a very interesting build. And as you can see here, it's easy also for me to shoot from the hash. You will see the stats at the end of the video, from all of the games, 4 games, as I mentioned before, in total I played on that build. Maybe in the future I will play even more on that build, but for now I think it was a very nice experience, and as you can see here, even contested shots I'm shooting without deadeye and without blinders. It's easy for me to shoot with that build, because of course I can also put the jump shot or share reset that I'm using on my other builds. And if you know the timing, you know how to shoot when you when the opponent gets a contest, then I don't think it's necessary that you have deadeye and blinders, and the benefits you have on finishing on that build are better than having 5 more 3-pointer and those 2 badges. Here another post took 11% against the center. Yeah, it's easy to score with 85 close shot. Here in those games I don't have as many clips or examples where I just paint mesh, but I can promise you, against smaller players, against point guards that are guarding me in the corner, it's super easy for me to score out of the post after the drop step or the post spin with the close shot ability. Here another interception, and defense leads to offense. I get the easy fast break points. Here I patiently wait for my teammate to go to the corner, and he gets the open 3-pointer. Of course, here another contested 3-pointer. I might remind you, it's 4 games. All of those clips are from 4 games in the rec. And yeah, we'll play on that build more often now. If my team needs the lockdown, of course my main position is still center, but from time to time I enjoy playing on other builds also. Here another perfect example for defense leads to offense, and this one, the contact dunk against 3 defenders. Let's go. And here you see the box scores also from the games that I played. Here 4 or 5 from 3, a triple double with 12 steals here against a fully stacked Pro-Am team. Here again 6 of 6 from the 3-point line with 77 3-pointers, so it's doable. You can definitely green consistently. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and see you next time. Bye guys. May the force be with you.